This is the GoPro HERO12 Black. I got the Creator Edition, which has a whole bunch of extras on here. Typical GoPro reliability and quality with the best picture I've seen, all the way up to 5.3K, which is insane. And you can increase your frame rate up to 120. I think you can go a little higher than that too. But the double viewfinder is really nice in case you want to do selfies. I mean, everybody uses these cameras as selfies, right? It's got the clips on the bottom where you can connect it to your selfie stick or a tripod, and the Creator Edition comes with a whole bunch of adapters for just about any type of mount you'd ever want to put this on. It comes with the Enduro battery, and the USB-C charging port is inside. So the Creator Edition actually comes with the media mount or the media kit, which includes a microphone. This is really interesting, this attachment here. And the microphone is very impressive. We'll actually test that a little bit later in this video. This thing just slides right in here. It connects to the USB, so you don't have to use that USB. You're going to take the existing cover off and just snap it in there, and then here is your USB-C. It now comes out of the side and has like a weather-resistant port. Now, with this media mount kit, it is not waterproof. It's water-resistant. So you're not going to get waterproof. Don't go dumping that into any lakes or rivers or anything, because once you put this thing on here, you kind of lose your waterproofness. But it's still, you can go through rainstorms and mist and behind waterfalls and all that kind of stuff. Just don't immerse it. Comes with a light, a nice bright LED light with four different adjustments on here. And this microphone with a windscreen, which is amazing. And again, we rode this thing in 20-mile-an-hour winds with a bike going 20 miles an hour. So it's about 40 miles an hour, and I didn't hear any wind noise. It's recommended for 20 or less, but I think you can exceed that. Now, this mount is pretty cool because it's actually a charger and a tripod and a remote control, which will work either wired or wirelessly via Bluetooth. I believe it is called the Volta, and that is pretty cool. That is included in this Creator Edition. And you can also mount it to a conventional tripod as well. I see I broke my wrist strap already, but no big deal. So the microphone is bypassed with this media mount. And it uses the shotgun. It's a directional mini shotgun mic, which is quite impressive. I'll let you hear it a little bit later in the video. We also got this Max Lens Mod, the 2.0 edition, which increases your field of view up to 177 degrees and also increases your image stability, which is kooky. Pretty simple to put on. You got to twist this thing pretty hard. Hang on to your original lens in case you want to swap it out. You can do that. And you just twist this guy on and tell the camera that you have the Max Lens Mount 2.0, and it will know what to do. If you don't tell the camera, it doesn't know. It kind of gives you this weird little fisheye thing. But it doesn't distort too much. I actually have some sample footage a little bit later, so stick around for that. And tell it you want to set up the Max Lens. Make sure you select 2.0. It's a little easier to do this in the app. And it gives you some unbelievable stability. Here's sample footage. Hey, what are you doing over here? All right, I'm going to flip it around.
Come on, Emma.
This is me. This is Felicia. Now I'm going to shake the camera and go back and forth like crazy, like this. And it should be fairly stable, right?
Wow.
We got wind blowing. Look, the trees moving all over the place. Go ahead and say something.
Go ahead and say something. How you doing?
Let's pull it back here. You should be able to hear this very clearly due to this directional microphone.
I like it.
Listen, the wind, listen. Look. The dog is doing things. Look at the wind blowing the palm fronds. You shouldn't be able to hear any wind noise in this microphone. Do you hear any wind noise?
I hear nothing right now.
Well, we'll listen to it, see what it sounds like. This is the GoPro HERO12 Black Creator Edition, and it's awesome. So we're testing the microphone on the media mount here. So I want to get really close to it and get really loud and see if there's any distortion here, if I'm yelling into it. Or if I pull back here, can you still hear me? Or if I bring it back here, we're about 2 feet away, about as far as my arm can get me, and I start to whisper. Now I'm inside the house. Can you still hear me here? Now it's directional. If I turn it away, you should not be able to hear me as clearly. But if I turn it back towards me, my voice should come back in. This is actually an impressive microphone considering the price of this media mount. It actually resembles some of my $1,000 shotgun mics. It's very impressive. I have the foam screen on it. Does it make a difference if I have the foam screen on? Let's take that off. Foam screen is off. Does it make a difference? Can you hear me? Is it any better? Let's be quiet for a second. Very quiet in here. It's less than 40 decibels. A little bit of road noise, but you can barely hear it. But yeah, it's a great mic. The media mount, definitely a worthwhile investment. It does cut out a lot of wind noise. I took it on a bike ride with wind in my face, and I didn't hear all this. Actually, let's try that. Blowing directly into the mic without this. Let's put it back on, see what it does. There's a motorcycle. He actually illegally passed a car. So this is a test of the media mount microphone on the GoPro Hero Black 12. How's it sound to you?